take options as you need it. This is your workout. I want you to feel good. I want you to stay safe, but also take challenges when you can, because in the end, when we take those challenges, it's when we start to learn about where our threshold is, and maybe we find new strengths. We're gonna start you off with a warm-up. Y'all ready? I think everybody's just about settled in. Got Janine rolling in, Debbie in the house, Ilana, Christine looking awesome, girl. Hey, Janine. All right, let's get started, guys. Let's warm you up with a high knee run in 3, 2, go. Pump your knees, pump your arms, get your music on, because it's time to work. 15 seconds. Pointing your toes down, pointing your knees up, starting to lift your knees higher as you start to feel good with the movement. That'll lift your heart rate. Good, 10 seconds. Next up, keeping heart rate up, feet together, spring through toes, side, side, hop, go. Now this move is all about keeping activation through your legs by squeezing feet tight, lifting heels up, and covering ground. 15 seconds. We'll get into some mobility for the legs next. Woo. All right, good. My heart rate's up. How about yours? Let's get you mobile now. Level you out a little bit. Squat down, reach overhead, butt down, chest high. Opening knees wide here so you can get your glutes warm as well as your hips, your knees and ankles. Heel lift if you want, hop to the top if you want even more. 10 seconds. Upper body mobility coming up next. Touch your toe. High plank, holding your plank, shoulder taps, and walk back up. Nice. So first we're finding a solid plank, shoulders under wrist, body weight forward, and then keep your hips from twisting as you tap your shoulders. 10 seconds, we go back to standing for butt kickers. Get your heart rate back in the mix. Last one, shoulder tapping. Walk your body back up. Bring your heels to butt kickers, and add the arms, double arm pull. Good, nice easy breathing. Now you're lengthening front legs, getting oxygen and blood pumping through it. Also squeezing your upper back. We will have a good row focus throughout the course of the class today to make sure we're working your posterior chain and your posture. Last 10. Let's go back down, walk out to high plank, 1 push up. Stay here and take 1 jack of your feet. So drop your knees if you need. Take a push up, lift up, jack your feet. Option is to tap out rather than jacking. So I'll take those options to show them, and then I'll get back to higher level when I feel good. You do the same. Last one, hold your plank, shift your weight forward, and mountain climber. In 3, 2, go. This is gonna pair everything together, pull everything together. You're gonna get your heart rate back up, shoulders, legs, and core start to crank on. 10 seconds. 5, and that is your warm up. Nice work. Hey, Bethany. Nice to see you. All right, cool. We're gonna rock into the AMRAP. AMRAP training today. We have 5 minutes of work. You have 3 moves. Move 1, walking plank. We start with 6 reps. Down, down, up, up, that's 1. Other arm leads, that's 2. When you complete 6, right into burpee. Any style you want, your choice. You can add a tuck jump. You can go to the surfer burpee we did last week. Have fun with it. And then your final move is a squat thruster. If you have weights, grab them. Squat thruster. If you don't have weight, you're doing squat jumps. After you do 6 of each, then you do 10 of each. After you do 10 of each, you do 14, and then we'll go back to 6s until the timer's up. Okay, 6, 10, 14. Start with the 6s of walking plank, burpee, and squat thrusters, or squat jump. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. So take a walking plank, 6 rep. Good. When you're done, right into your burpees. Feel free to add a push-up if you want. Maybe add a tuck jump or something fancy at the top. When you're done with 6, squat thrusters. Or squat jumps. Nice, Christine, adding the tuck. Love it. That's it. You guys look great. Good start. After you finish 6s, change whatever you need and then start at your 10s. Good, good, good. We're taking your metabolism up fast with this endurance style training of full body work. You have 1.5 minutes already done. Nice. As you start to get tired, sweaty, breathless, remember the quality of movement is key for results and for safety. So stay mindful of what's happening through your body. Two minutes done, 3 to go. If you're done with the 10s, you go to your peak number of 14 for each move. Good, good. When you get back to the walking plank, squeeze your butt tight so your hips don't rock. We're now halfway through. Good, yeah. I see a band, that's great. Now, if that feels weird, you can even just do a high pull, but it looks like you have good control with the band. Yeah, that looks good. We got a whole guard in there, Christine. Beautiful work. Use what you got. Be creative with your resources. If anything we've learned during this pandemic, that's a huge one of them. Creativity, finding the silver lining. 2 minutes to go. You got this. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. When you finish 14, you go back to 6. Gonna get to short burst training when you go back there. Solid. 90 seconds. Winding down, team. Big push. 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Oh yeah. We got this. 50 seconds. All the way now. All the way. 40 to go. Last 30, come on. Big push. We're gonna make it. Whew. 20 seconds. 15. That's it. Good range. You guys are owning it. 8 seconds. Do what you can with them. There you go, Gillian. And time. Solid. Sip it down, towel it down. We're going into 3-dimensional training, endurance style. So today we're gonna have 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock while we work both sides of our body within that scope of time. So first we have a 3-point lunge, and you regulars have been coming lately. I'm gonna show ways to advance this today. So you have one leg, weighted or not, lateral lunge, tap in, reverse lunge, tap in, curtsy lunge, tap in, and then you go the other direction. Now regulars, the way to advance is adding a knee lift in between each of those moves. It'll add some balance training in addition to those different areas of your legs. If you're not comfortable with stepping out and in from lateral lunge, shift your hips forward and back, center yourself, then tap in and take a reverse lunge. That's a way to regress the move if needed. You have 120 on the clock. Remember, 3 points, alternating your legs through the course. 3, 2, 1, and go. Christine, I so want a little video of you doing that with the plant. I hope you're recording. It's awesome. Good work, team. So you're gonna notice the curtsy style lunge may be a little bit trickier to add the knee lift. It's okay to negate it in that one if you're losing stability. Progression will come with time. Whew. Sometimes too, we wake up a little wobblier than we do in other days. It's normal. I'm a little wobblier today, I'm not gonna lie. What matters is that we're moving and we're giving what we can. 20 seconds. Whew. Good, nice focused training right now. This is how we work functionally to build strong bodies that move well. And we bring our cognitive state into our movement, making sure we can control our body through movement. Last one, time. Good work. We move on now to plank position. 3-point knee tap. So I'm gonna show you side on. On your hands, if you can, take knee to inside elbow, inside elbow back, and then switch to the other leg. If you're on your forearms, take a knee to elbow and a knee to center and back. If you could take it across, go for it. But if it hurts your lower back, get rid of it. Because that lower position, your back might take heat. So listen to your body for that 3rd point if you're on your elbows. 120 on the clock. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Plank position. If you need to drop your knees, totally works this way. Take a look for that if you need. Our intention is to get our knee as close to each elbow as possible. Even if you don't touch, intention yields shift, yields more results. 45 seconds. Last 30 seconds. Keep that up, guys. You'll notice how we're priming your body right now for the next steps of the workout. Really strength-based, slow-paced pace. Next up, we'll go fast after this circuit. 15 seconds. Whew. It's a nice shift from that AMRAP, which was a huge surge to start us off. And time. On your feet. Solid. Let's get back into your legs. Now you have a 3-point squat. Again, I'll show you advancements. Feet under hip. You have mid stance, tap in, wide stance, tap in, wider, tap in, and then other direction. Level 2, same as we did with lunge, adding the knee lift to power up. Also, you can add an overhead press to advance it for you regulars looking for something harder. 3, 2, and go. Without weight, it looks like this. Good. Make sure you're giving about a foot 6 inches to a foot between each stance. You want to get wider and wider, so it shifts from quad to side leg, ultimately into your glutes. Something I see sometimes when we start to go wider in lunge or squatting is a shift of weight into one leg. We want to stay square through our body. Make sure it's still a squat, not like a lateral lunge position. 30 seconds, pump it up. I like these 3 points because they're easy to cruise through, which means we can get our heart rate up because we can move quicker. 15. That's it. You got 10 seconds, enough time for about 2 more times through it. Smart movement with the bands over there. Really nice. I like your choices. Good work. End time. You got one more thing to see. 3-point push-up. This time, we're gonna use the 3 points like we did with the squat. Level 1, knees or toes. 1 push-up, tap in. 1 push-up, tap in, and then wider. If you want a little more, try not to tap. Rather, maybe reach for your elbow. That'll make you have to work harder through this arm and this chest muscle. So tapping or shoulder or elbow reach in between the push-ups. Alternating directions. 3, 2, 1. If you need to regress, you take a push-up, you stay on the planted position, and you simply walk your hand a little wider rather than tapping in, okay? So that's your way to pull back if needed. "35 seconds. Hoo-wee. Last 15. Let's finish this training. We go into fast burst training next. End time. Golden. Nice job, everyone. Now that everything is surely fired up, let's take it up a level. We have interval training, plyometric style. So you're gonna have 5 movements, 40 seconds for each. 10 seconds in between is rest. We're gonna go through this 2 times. The first time through it, I'm gonna show you the next move in the rest periods. The second time through it, you just get to use that time to rest. Maybe I'll discuss some advancements for those of you who want it. So your first move, 40 seconds, oblique climber. Plank position, instead of driving straight to gut like we did in warm-up, twist the opposite knee, bring your waist. Running, marching, or on your knees. Go. Let's go for it. 3, 2, 1. 40-second oblique climber. Speed is the name of the game. Whatever that is for you. The gears have been shifted. We're gonna get heavy in our breath. We're gonna get burnt out in each move. That's our target here. 10 seconds, rest is coming. 3, 2, time. Okay, y'all, if you have a mat, a bench, anything that you can use, side to side tap. So if I'm on the mat, I'm gonna pick some targets to use. If I have something to elevate on, I'm gonna use that. Side to side taps. 40 seconds in 3, 2, go. Side side tap. Good. Christine, I saw you do something where you reach down. That's a great option. Anyone who wants a little more, reach to its opposite foot. Yep. So feet. kind of wide as you shuffle, out and out. There you go, Gillian, nice work. 10 seconds, you guys look great. Everybody's got it. 3, 2, time. Next up, power burpee. Drive down into a deep squat, hop to plank, and then rise back up, staying loaded through the legs and butt, never standing in between. 3, 2, go. 30 seconds. You only got one more move after this. Yes. 10 seconds. Crank it up. End time. Final move. Speed. Sorry, not speed. It's overhead jacks. Weighted. Not weighted. Without jumping. You take your pick. 3, 2, go. 30 seconds of rest after this. "20 seconds. Woo-wee. You got this. 15. That's it. That's it. Nice work. 5 seconds. Time. All right, you've seen it all. Take 30 seconds off. We go back to where we started, oblique climbers. In 3, 2, 1, go, oblique climbers. Round 2, you match what you've done or you dial it up. Range, speed is your way to do that. 15 seconds. Bum, bum, pino. Got some good tropical beats on over here. Yeah. 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Time. Side to side taps. Y'all did great last round. Some of you just did taps. Now maybe start to reach if you're not elevated on a bench. 3, 2, 1. Gillian's back. Let's go. Good. Now we want to load our body in an athletic position. Hips slightly back. That's how we get our posterior chain in the mix. 15. Even if you're elevated, maybe try reaching. Woo! Quads burn up. 15. 10. Do what you can. Pump it. 3. Time. Breathe. Power burpees. Regulars up for challenge. Add a push-up at the base. Tricep style is recommended, but take wide if you need. 3, 2, go. There we go. So here's the catch. Kind of like the tap when we reach. Might slow you down a little, adding that extra level. I'm okay with that. As long as you're adding something, slowing down is totally cool. But if you're not, challenge your speed, okay? Commit to those 2 options. 15. And time. Finishing it up with overhead jacks. Maybe grab a second weight. Maybe add jump if you didn't. Maybe grab a pot of something if you don't have anything handy. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. If you have a band, You can grab it and pull it down while you jack. That's a good option as well. There you go, just wrap it, make it tight. Yeah, you got it. In front of your head, perfect. 15. Good, Janine. It's a Gillian going double weighted. Meredith strong as ever. Happy birthday, Kelly. It's a beautiful day for a birthday. 5 seconds. And time. Ooh, yeah. We get to rest now momentarily. So sip whatever you want. You guys are great. We're gonna move on to rotational power focus, circuit style. You have 3 30-second intervals, 2 moves. So a single side body move, a center, and then the other side body. You're gonna have 2 dominant focuses. That's your core, because we're rotating, and our legs. But don't be fooled, your arms will work too. Our first move is an Atlas lunge. Forward stepping. When you land, reach across your body over your shoulder. If that does not feel okay in your knees, you can take a reverse lunge and do the same. If you have a band, put it around the foot that's not moving and drive the band across your body overhead or as high as you can if it's a tighter band. After that move, we have a skater. So this is where you get your heart rate up. And then we go to side 2 of the Atlas lunge, reverse or forward stepping. So let's get power training, heart rate, and strength integration. In 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know if I could ever get sick of a good reggae song. Reminds me of my teeny bopper days when I used to go to the club and drink virgin mojitos. Yeah, I was one of those girls. We got 10 seconds. Skater coming up. Option to keep your weight. Side to side hop, go, go. Option is a 3-point tap rather than the jump. Keep rotation happening, keep width happening. 15. A piece of that sexy body. All right, lunge back, side 2, forward or reverse stepping. 3, 2, go. So you're starting from the hip of the leg that's moving and over the shoulder of the leg that's not, or is if you're stepping forward. Yes, good, Gillian. You're gonna feel different things happening through your core and your back when you take this forward. It's only because of the weight and how it moves. We're going away from our body. And time. Good, 1 done. Second sequence. If you have a weight, you can hold it. Side plank, pulse. Leg lift if you can. In the middle, plank, jacks. Option, adding shoulder tap. So taking what we've done so far, merging them for a level 2 if you can. And then we'll do other side plank. 3, 2, let's go. Pulse, lift on your forearm if you need. Lowering knee if you need. Just keep your hip up. Now anyone can lift their legs, go for it. 1 leg, yeah. Always up for a challenge, aren't you? Good, Bethany. 10 seconds. All right, y'all ready? Plank jacks. Plank position, if you're on your forearms, you're here. Tapping or jumping, go. Add opposite shoulder tap if you can. There you go, Lana. Remember, this is where we get your heart rate up in the move. So crank it up. 15. 10. Side 2, plank. Let's slow it down. Work your waist, go. How you doing, Deb? Kicking butt, I bet. Love having you in class. 20 seconds. Lift that top leg if you can, if you did it last round. There she goes. I'm more wobbly on this side. Woo. 10 seconds. You got it. Come on up. Stay with it. There you go. Good. Every second matters. 2, and now rest. Good job. You have 30 seconds of rest while we set up our next sequence. If you have 2 weights, if you have 1, if you have none, I'm going to show you options. Single leg deadlift with a row and reset. You can hold 2 weights. If you have a band, put it around your front foot, and then when you get down, you give your elbow a pull back. Okay, so wrap it around your foot, grip it, and that's taken out a row. If you don't have a weight, that's okay. Just take a single row just with your arm. It'll do something, believe it or not. Your middle move, we have speed, overhead press. We want to move quick with that one. And if you have bands, pulling down or towel. Single leg deadlift with a row. 3, 2, 1, let's go. One leg only working. When you get down, pull elbows, set it, and rise. If it hurts or if you're struggling with balance, kickstand your back foot and still take the hinge of a deadlift, like so. So see how I'm barely putting weight on this toe, and I'm not keeping much space between the legs. You got 10 more seconds. Nice. All right, overhead press, speed it up in 3, 2, punch, punch. What I like about the alternating is you feel different things here versus the double, right? Your side body starts to work as you twist to reach. 15. Yeah, Christine, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, single leg deadlift. Slow it down, other leg. I bring up mindfulness a lot, especially lately in our training, because it's really important when we're balancing especially. So take note of your body, listen to it, sometimes pause and let it find its balance, and then challenge it a little more. It's a give and take. 15 seconds. Last 10. Do one more, one really strong one, okay? Yep, and that's your time. Good, we have one more sequence before we go to a blast off of a finisher. So next up we have a half Russian twist. If you have a weight, grab it. If you have a band, wrap it around your arms or hold it tight here. Basically how we're gonna do this today is your arms are in front and you pull one arm back if you have a band, or both arms back and then straight if you have a weight. If you don't have a weight, that's okay. Just use your arms, reach and draw elbow back. In the middle, we're gonna scissor our legs. So lay down, legs scissor. If you have a band around your legs, you could split and you can lift your head for more. And then we'll do side 2. 5 seconds, half Russian twist, only one direction twisting. 3, 2, go. Pull and then reach. Pull, reach. If you need to lower your heels, do it. If it's too much reaching, just half twist and center. Half twist and center for the basic half Russian twist. For the level 2, extend arms and then pull. 10 seconds. Feel how that works your back and shoulders as well. 3, 2, 1, scissor legs. Option to keep your weight over shoulders. Option to lift head for more. Go. If you can extend your arms overhead, that'll add more intensity as well. Ooh, relax your head anytime you need. 10 seconds. Rock your body back up. Side 2, half Russian twist. Go. Level 1, eyes up for that. Level 2, reach and pull. 15 seconds. Come on. You guys look awesome. 5, stay with me, do 3 more together. 2 more together. 1 more, everybody. And that's your time. Awesome. We have a tiny break to get us ready for our EMOM. So it's a good time to grab water if you want. If you have a bench, you could dip for move 1. Move 1 will be tricep dips or tricep push-ups. 6 times knees or forward. Remember, elbow position is critical in order to work back arms. Overhead extensions is another option. If you need to pull back, it'll keep your triceps working. So 6 reps of that. Move to deadlift, high pull. So double leg, deadlift, high pull. Bands, you can wrap around your feet and high pull. Just remember, it's not a squat, it's a deadlift. 10 times of those, and then 6 tuck jumps or jump squats. 6 try, 10 deadlift, 6 tuck. TDT, think of it that way, 6, 10, 6, TDT. All right, let's do this. Everybody ready? Minute 1, tricep push-ups start in 3, 2, 1, go. EMOM, when you're done, you rest. 10 deadlift high pulls, plenty of time. There you go. Good. When you're done, 6 tuck jumps. 30 seconds. Rest when you're done. Plenty of time. Good, good. 20 seconds, team. Rest when you're done. We'll start minute 2 in 15 seconds. If anyone thought they needed something a little more, add a few reps to the tricep push-ups. So make it 10 if you want to challenge this round. Or go heavier with the deadlift weights. 3, 2, 1, go. Plenty of time, but move with urgency so you get rest. 45 seconds. Ah. 30 seconds. Good. Ah. Nice tucks. There you go. 15 seconds. Minute 3 coming up. All right, back to tricep work. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go. Feeling that burn kicking fast with this one. 30 seconds. You got 20 seconds. All right, we got 2 rounds left. You know what's up. Crank up your music, get ready to work harder. 3, 2, 1, go. $40 seconds, come on. 30 seconds. Yeah. 1 round left. Uno más. This is the hardest part. After this, we're just gonna do a little posterior chain finisher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Everybody finish. 20 seconds. Don't stop till that last rep is done. If you're done, 15 seconds more to breathe. We'll all start on the ground, seated first. If you can breathe okay, lay your head back. Hip bridge position. 30 seconds, full range hip bridge. Option to put a weight on lap, band around thigh, or even feet elevated on bench. We go in 3, 2, 1, go. Your heel should be super close to your butt, and then lift your hips by squeezing your butt. The closer you get your heels to your butt, the more you will engage your hamstrings and glutes. Activate the floor by driving through heels. And if you want to dial up some of the load, some of the heat, tippy toes will add some stability, and you'll feel a little more love in the hammies. 15 seconds. One leg on the ground, one leg lifted. Start with foot planted. Full range leads you off. And pick a place for your leg. If you straighten it, you add more resistance. If you lower it, you add even more resistance. Try the tippy toes if you want to add more work for back leg, or stay heel planted with me. You choose. 10 seconds, we finish with side 2. Switch, 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds of work. Good, now squeeze your quads of your legs. Try to track your knees forward. There you go. Nice, good work. 10 seconds, get it up. 5 seconds, come on. And time, knees into chest. Woo. Let's straighten one leg out. Give a good stretch for the hamstrings since we just worked them. Other leg up. Now you can bend your knee to take away some pressure, or keep it straight. Grab wherever feels good for you. And then give it a little tug to activate the stretch. While you're tugging, at the same time, press into your hand with your calf. This is what we call active stretching. It'll give you more benefit in the areas that connect to your joints. So good injury prevention is active stretching like we're doing right now. Let's try that on the other leg. Lift your leg, grab it. First things first, tug it, feel good about it, and then react to it, push into it. "15 seconds. Legs might get a little shaky because we're having a little battle. That's okay. That's part of the active participation in the stretch. 5 seconds. Bring your knees in. Rock on up. Kneeling position. Let's give it a good stretch through your back. Arch your back. Inhale. Exhale, round your back. Let's do that again. Inhale. Roll your shoulders back. Look to ceiling. Exhale. Tuck your chin and chest. Separate your spine. Keeping your feet wide, tuck your toes. Shoot your hips back, stretching through armpits, and then lower one heel at a time to stretch your calves. We had lots of plyometric work today, which means our calves were a big participator in our training. So we want to make sure we give it a good stretch. Take one leg forward into a lunge position. Open up the hand of the front leg to ceiling. Good. Getting into some of the rotational parts of our body that we work. Come to center. Now while you're here, shift your heel back, straighten the front leg. A little more love for the calf. And then bend the front knee, allow your back heel to lift. One more time, straighten the front leg, push the heel down. Yep, good, now let's switch sides. Find the lunging position, rotate over your front leg, and breathe. Center it up, shift back through your front leg, press down through your back heel, and then come back to the forward position, lunging. One more time, shift back. We have two big muscles in our calves, and we often only stretch one of them. Those two stretches we did, we got both. So you should feel pretty good there. Roll up your spine, lace your hands. This is one of my favorites. Opening your back. Reverse for chest. Good 360-degree stretch through your front and back body here. Little twist. You guys feel free to stay stretching as long as you'd like. Feel free to reach out with any questions. I'll be back at it tonight if you want some double trouble. Otherwise, maybe I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great day. Enjoy it. It's beautiful out. Thank you so much for coming today.